Greetings, everyone. How are you? Hope you are all doing well. My name is Janice Henderson, and I want to welcome you to Morning Dew. Today's encouraging word comes to us from Job 37, verse 23, and it states, "Touching the Almighty, we cannot find him out. He is excellent in power and in judgment, and in plenty of justice. He will not afflict." Today, I continue to focus on the series Christian Virtues. Today's virtue is justice. Justice is the quality of being just, impartial, or fair. It speaks to being equitable. Also speaks to being morally and ethically sound. In this world, we see that there is much injustice, but as believers, we are expected to show forth justice. We are expected to be just, to be equitable. It is important that you are impartial. James 2 verse 2 states, "My brethren, have not the faith of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Lord of glory, with respect of persons." It is important that you do not have one set of standards for some and a different set of standards for others. Where there is justice, it means you should be impartial. All should be treated in the same manner. At times, we find that in this world, sometimes you have, based on a person's education, based on a person's material possession, based on their status, you find that at times in this world there is partiality where some are treated better than others. But it is important that you do not allow any of these material things to influence how you treat others. See each person as being precious in God's sight, and as such you should treat each person as such. Treat others well. Psalm 82 verse 3 states, "Defend the poor and the fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and the needy." It is important that we protect those who are vulnerable in society and you look out for them. Those who are poor. It is important that you do not take advantage of individuals, especially those who are in need or those who are vulnerable. Be fair in your dealings with others. Treat each person well. Treat persons how you would like to be treated. Recognize that God is excellent in justice. As our focus verse states, He is excellent in power, in judgment, and in plenty of justice. Recognize that God is just and God is merciful towards us. It is because of God's mercies why we are not consumed. And we can count on God to treat us fairly. Recognize that God sees all and He knows all. And because He sees and He knows all, He's able to be just in His dealings with us. Romans 2 verse 2 states, "But we are sure that the judgment of God is according to truth against them which commit such things." God is truthful and God is all-knowing, and therefore we can count on God to be just with us. Recognize that God is merciful, but a day is coming when we will all have to stand before the judgment seat of Christ. And you can be sure that when you are being judged, that it will be according to knowledge and truth. And recognize that we are all accountable to God for the things that we do here on earth. And we will all have to stand before God. And when we stand before God, you cannot say otherwise, because whatever God sees, it will be the truth, because He sees all and He knows all. And what I encourage you to do is to ensure that you live each day pleasing to God. Ensure that you are just in your dealings with others. Be impartial. Treat others fairly. Treat others well. Recognize and know that there is an unseen eye that is watching you. God sees all and He knows all. And when He will judge you, it will be based on truth. So I want to thank you for joining me today, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow for another Morning Dew. Until then, have a wonderful day. God bless you and shalom.